Hey, Lugnuts here. Welcome back. Today we're going to tackle some dash. We got some cracking problems, issues going on there. Kind of looked at that in the last video. Let's take a look over here at that and see what we got going on. Here we go. We got cracking. You can see it's just dry it out. And, we got a big old crack over here on this side and smaller cracks here. So it's an issue. Overall, though, it's in good condition otherwise, other than those couple of bad areas. So we're going to address those areas and refinish it. To repair the dash, there's a couple options you can do. First option is going to a junkyard, trying to find a replacement dashboard from another one of these. Not a lot of those left lying around in junkyards, and if you do find one in a junkyard, most likely it's going to have the same issues of cracking and fading, whatnot, and dry it out, and it's going to look like a mess just like this one does. You could go on the forums, go on the internet, go to swap meets, try to find a good used one. But again, with age and in time, they could be deteriorated just as much as this one is, in a few years, and then you're back in the same position. You can send it out to a couple of companies online that do restoration work on these, and then you're in $800 to $1,500 for part, and you're about 8 hours of taking this one out, putting a new one in, and a lot of work. Another option is you could put one of those little, it's like a cap cover thing over it. Not bad, they look good, unless you look closer, and then you can, it's noticeable that it's a cap, and at the end of the day, it's just cover over it, and then you marginally better than the piece of carpet that a lot of people put over the top. So that looks even cheesier. They got a busted dash when you see that nice cool carpet on the top there. So we're going to avoid all that, and we're going to try another approach. Found a company online that sells plastic repair kit to fix the dash. So we'll take a look at that and see what we got. Alright, so what we have here is a kit I got online from a company that makes this for repairing dash. It's a company called Polyvance. Looks like it's on here. So the first step you do is you remove all the broken, damaged plastic off the dash where the crack area is, making sure it's nice and level, and then you use these Fiberflex rods to fill in all the stuff you removed. So you got to build it back up again. Once that's done, then you use this flexible dash filler, get it smoothed out and nice, smooth, flat finish. And then we got a primer to put on. Gives you a nice primer. This one is, I went with the black primer, since it's going to be black dash. Easy enough just to go with the black primer. And once we get to that stage, we're going to have a smooth surface, and your dash is normally has a texture to it, so we got to reproduce that texture, replicate it, and bring it back so it looks like it should look. And so they have this product here, which is a sprayable texture coating. So this you put on after the primer. You put this on here, and that's supposed to bring back the texture. And what they tell you to do is that you want to spray the whole thing, so not just the section that you're repairing, so the texture matches and is even throughout the whole dash, and so it doesn't look like it's been repaired. And then we have just an adhesion motor that's to put on the plastic area before you do any of the paint and primer, filler prep. Again, these are just what you do to prep the surface to get it so it sticks and stays, and you don't have any issues. And we also got catalyst that's supposed to help speed up the process and whatnot. So that's what we got. That's how we're going to tackle this project. I think it's the easiest route Oh, well, you shouldn't say the easiest route. The easiest route would just slap a cap over it, and well, I don't want to do that. I want to do something that's looks factory, that looks original, but without the headache and cost of taking this whole dashboard out, sending it off to someone and paying an exorbitant amount of money. Plus, your factory and shipping, on top of all the repair work and the time and effort. It's expensive. So we're going to try the approach of fixing this while leaving it in place. I'm hoping that's going to work, and we'll find out. So hopefully it works. A couple other things that we did since the last video is we fixed this rusty hole we had over here. Again, this is something, I did it on my own at home here in my garage with my trusty MIG welder set up over there. And yeah, I mean, you guys can do this stuff. This is not hard. It's not rocket science. It's just getting over that fear of doing something you haven't done before. So, here you can see this is some of the old metal. This here. Yeah, it was pretty rotted, corroded. Didn't want that. You could see all these little bits, where I cut out. So basically what I did was I cut out the hole, cut out all the rot, ground it all back smooth, cut it back far enough to where it was solid, good metal again. Made some templates. So you can see here I made some templates. So these templates went here, and this template I think I made for up here. Made these templates out of paper, took them over, transferred them over to the steel, cut the steel out, put it back, in place. Matched everything, cut all the lines, and welded in place. And for this part here, I did a butt weld, so I'd have a nice clean joint. I don't want to do any lap joints or anything like that. I don't want to have any more issues in the future. Obviously, it's going to be hidden behind the glass. So if it fails, there's gotta pull the windshield out to get back and fix it. So went the way of a little more work in getting the pieces cut and shaped and fit, but much better result, much nicer, and it looks great. Looks like it never was repaired. So got that fixed, and paper templates work great. I keep a stack of cardboard over here for making templates, old boxes or whatever stuff we get. They make great templates. You screw it up, toss it away, take a razor blade, cut another piece, boom, that one fits. Not easy cutting metal, shaping the metal. So to do it with the cardboard or paper, get the shape, the feel that you want, this size, everything you need. Transfer it over to the metal, then start working the metal, and then fit it into place. So it's a great way, inexpensive, easy, especially when you have cardboard boxes when you buy something. So your neighbors buy something, you get your cardboard that way. So yeah, that's what we got going on there.
Here's where I should have footage of me grinding the dried cracked plastic away, but unfortunately that footage does not exist. So picture me wearing really cool safety glasses, grinding away at a really cool dashboard.
Alright, brought out the Dremel, did some grinding, and it's looking better. Got rid of all the cracked crap. So let's take a look at what we got going on right now for what we got over here. Here we go. This section here, we've ground out all of the dried cracked material. Everything around here seems flexible enough. It's not cracking pressure seems okay. So that's all prepped and ready to go. Next step is I'll take the filler and fill that in and see how that works. So far though, this works good. The Dremel took out what we needed. Everything seems good. There's no cracking, So we'll see. Let's fill this up and see what happens. All right, first step is done. The Fiberflex polymer welding rod filler is in. It doesn't look pretty, but it'll get sanded down, and then we'll put the filler over it and smooth that out, and that'll make it look all new again. But so far, so good. So, well, that's all we got for today. We started on the dash. We got it working. Next time, we'll have that all finished up and looking good again. So, follow along, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and see you next time.